And hello to all friends, potatoes are with you. Today, we continue to look at the cards of our favorite subscribers. Today, our favorite subscriber named Quack sent us a card again. And finally, the third, final kind of series. In short, today, we will have a very interesting invention again, so we look until the very end. But before you start watching, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like it, write comments, and also just be sure to click on the bell, so as not to miss new daily videos. But we're getting started. So he appeared, and here, near this door, and here too. It turns out that the door is all closed. He didn't even open it. I wonder if he fixed it or not. No, I didn't fix it. All right, so, I hope that everything will be fine here as well. By the way, if you haven't watched the previous part, then be sure to take a look. I don't remember how they are called, but in general, I think that you will find by the design of these rooms, and mark that it's all from our Quack. Click on this button, and yes, we had a door that didn't open until the end. Why? For some reason, it didn't open until the end. He didn't make a normal hole, he lost weight. Yes, he forgot. So in short, let's fix everything for him. How much is needed there? In my opinion, 2 lengths or even 3 in my opinion to remove. And then there's already a redneck. In short, okay, that's how we leave it. Well, in short, it's fine. A little bit of the floor is so upset here. In general, we pass, it does not bother us. Here, we have only one room, and there is no right one. But the right one is not. Bees are flying there. Okay, it's okay. Maybe we will have something very interesting here. I already understand that, yes. So, it says chocolate farm there. Let's look at what he did here in short. So, this is abandoned here. We'll probably see about that later. And here, we have a chocolate farm, as I understand it. And what is this? Throw copper equals chocolate. So there's a sound like this again. I remember the sheep from TikTok. Who understood? He understood. In short, it means that we take copper with you, throw a copper ingot here and, yes, look here, as I understand it, chocolate bars themselves are produced, and here we are given chocolate bars. As I understand it, they are probably stored here when something is being done here. But what is this? But yes, look, they are being made. Apparently they are being transferred here. 3637 right. That's how we produce this chocolate here. As I understand it, everything is pumped out, well, sap, chocolate in short, liquid chocolate itself is pumped out of this tank. And as I understand it, what is hiding there is exactly what produces it. Let's see how he made it here. First of all, there is a hand. And what does the hand do with us? Here, we pump out chocolate, which is mixed here. Hand, what are you doing? Why are you needed? She can reach somewhere here only. But why collect cocoa? In short, a difficult question. Most likely something important. In principle, we can start from the production of chocolate, and probably we will see sometime what it does. In general, we will not delay and move on. Here again, we produce chocolate itself. That is, milk is combined. By the way, why there is no milk, I do not know. Sugar and also cocoa. It's all with us. And here along the way is milk, which for some reason is not extracted. For some reason, you don't get milk. Here's a cow. Does the hand work? But there is no hand. It works for us. It works. She doesn't have a bucket in the process. No bucket? Along the way, yes. Let's give it out. We still need to fix everything behind him, or something turns out. In short, here's a bucket like that. Yes, all the milk is extracted, perfectly pumped there, and then goes right here, and mixed into chocolate. And here we have it added. Great, we've got that figured out. We also receive cocoa and sugar here. But what is it? He takes sugar from this apparently large storage, and this hand puts it in this bowl. Look, this is fun. By the way, this is also an interesting way to use these storages, because I honestly rarely noticed that these storages were used. Because they don't have their own interfaces, and they were recently added, they haven't even been translated yet. In short, we have understood this. I don't know, let's watch. Oh, look how beautiful it is. After all, he did exactly as I told him, and said over there. And let's look at the bottom first. From below, we extract cane, as well as from above, by the way, and here we also extract cocoa beans. He did all this with the help of a trolley. The trolley goes everywhere on rails like this, but here we have rails, by the way, energy rails. Yes, they are usually guides. And with the help of these combines, and that is, the combines are called in my opinion, he collects, and this is cocoa. By the way, why is there nothing here? Let's help him to produce more here. Apparently, he was assembling this very machine here. Here, in general, the whole thing is grown here. To go back and forth, I think that you all understand this. Then what? Oops. And this, by the way, is also an interesting move. I have never seen that not in drills, but just like these trolley gizmos, these tanks were used here. But not tanks, but storage for items. Because seriously, I was even a little surprised right now. Like so here's the storage, such a huge tank rides on this kind of trolley. By the way, do you know what else is interesting? What Crate understands is that this storage is the structure here. This is really shocking by the way, and the developers are well done. In short, this whole thing is going to be put right here in the vault. Also, with the help of combines, we collect this reed, which is collected here along the way, collected, collected. And in general, the whole thing is transmitted here, with the help of one transmitter of this interface or whatever it is called. In short, further here, we have this whole thing going into storage, namely cocoa beans going into storage. I understand by the way they are being pumped out of here. Why, by the way, only cocoa beans? But no, everything is pumped out from here. But apparently this hand also puts here everything that is needed. Take them right away, but from this one here. Because what do we have here? Here, we have a lot of reeds lying around, and of course, there is crafting of this reed. That is, as if we have an option, both with the help of mechanical crafting and with the help of crushing. By the way, it turns out most likely that sugar is made faster from this mechanical crafter. This is a life hack, by the way, because, well, look. It seems to me that, although if the integrity is thrown into the crushing wheels like that, it will probably still be faster. In short, write in the comments that it will be faster to craft sugar in this way, or in crushing wheels. Honestly, well, I think it's probably in crushing wheels. It goes on here, this is our cavity, this is the cauldron, everything is mixed and turns into chocolate. By the way, this farm turns out to be more compact than we had with Yuxi on the server. Yes, because here, literally, even this conveyor, or as a workshop for the creation of cane and cocoa beans, it is essentially combined, which is cool by the way. So, chocolate is interestingly added here. It seems like it should be added. By the way, a very large storage. So, what do we have there? It is written abandoned. I think he wanted to do something here, but in the end he scored. So, what does it say here? The amethyst belly can be carried, and along the way on a trolley. Opana. Yes, look. Oh, here's the idea. Listen, it is also possible to make amethyst farms now, even with the help of, first of all, Creta, and secondly, not only somewhere where there was a deposit underground, but it is really possible to transfer them with the help of such trolley gizmos. You can still take this whole thing with a wrench, because you see how you press, so you press. That's it, and why isn't it going to? By the way, in the course of doing so does not work. Well, let's check it again. Remove even this thing, and yes, it does not curl. Listen, figure it out, it doesn't curl, but at the same time, with everything, it's possible to get yourself these bellies, as he called them, so they are called in my opinion, to your home somewhere, or to make a farm somewhere near home. In short, it's really convenient. So what is it here too? This is copper ore, still a belly. What is it? Opa on the piston. A piston that moves by 1 block. Sequencers that moves by 4 blocks and interesting. Let's press it after all. I just want to poke the buttons and generally understand. Maybe there is still some sense. Maybe it's some kind of dub. So, come on. No, it's just moving. Stop. There is something in this. And 4 is going to be something now. Something's going to be right here right now. But just stop. Just signals. I think there will be something like something to take on the trolley. Maybe some kind of dub. In short, it's not interesting. A row is still here for tempering. And back again. By the way, here's this idea. And here's this idea, by the way, of dumping something. Like some kind of account accumulates, and is then reset with the help of, well, that is, as if hop, and such a block reached here, and back is reset. This is a cool idea. So, and in the other room, we still have a sea of water. A sea of water and 1 stove. We have gold and charcoal in it. What? What's the point of this at all? What is this all about? How and why? What is it? And we leave this room. We have some other floor there. Here we have written some part not to touch. There will probably be some part here. So, come on, what do we have there? It says not to touch. Open a little book. Quack. The end. Read to the end. The second page is empty. The third, the fourth. Where is Yuxi? Yuxi will be here soon. Next, where is the video for fantasy? It will be soon too. So it's 11, 12, 13. Quack. We're all taking off. We were sent into space. So, this is levitation for 16 minutes. In short, along the way. Now we will say goodbye to you like this. Well, there was a potato with you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, put likes, write comments. Also, just be sure to click on the bell, so as not to miss new daily videos.